Hey, what's up everybody? Rod J back again and take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Taking a look tonight at one from 18th Street Brewery and Dark Matter Coffee. This is the Fox and the Honey Coffee. It is a robust espresso porter with dark matter coffee added. There you go. Taking a look at the can. Got the little fox on the prowl or hunting or whatever actually doing out there in the middle of the night. But this is actually from my buddy Todd, who you see on the Beer Flow show when we do that on Thursdays. And finally getting around to drinking it. This is another one that I actually had in the cellar for a little bit of time just because so many different beers I have in there. And one thing I will say about this one, on the can it is not noticeable of what the ABV is. So didn't look ahead, but what I will do is put that in the description as always. Get this baby in a glass and see what this one has to offer here. Now for this I'm just going to use my standard, I guess you can kind of pretty much say a shaker pint glass. And this one in the can is a pint can, as I mentioned, so this glass here actually does hold all 16 ounces. So all of that is now out of the can. Take a look right there. Now on the pour, it didn't get as much head that I would have liked to have gotten on. It came out with about a half finger, which actually is dissipating down now. And that is pretty much a mocha color head. The beer itself pretty much dark, not getting any tones below it or anything, so we'll just pretty much say a very dark brown, pretty much jet black color. Aroma wise, I'm getting a nice amount of sweetness coming off from the malts, nice tones of chocolate, coffee, definitely a nice feel behind it. Smells really good as far as the taste. There's also a little bit of a lactose under the nose as well, but taste wise you get hit nicely with a good coffee tone, which I really like. You got that coffee type bitterness in play with this one. It's got a nice little mouth feel and a mouth coating taking effect, that I'm getting the flavors around the mouth nicely with a little bit of a stickiness, so it's helping the duration last around a good amount of time. Can really pick up the nice tones of chocolate in here and the roastiness from the malts as well, and also getting a nice coffee feel. The more I'm talking right now, it seems to actually be activating the tones even more, that I'm really getting a nice abundance from that coffee that was used here. Has a nice smoothness on the beer, goes down on the finish very easily. Definitely looking at more of a medium body type beer, but I like the richness of it. You get a nice feel from that on this one. Carbonation is not overly carbonated in any way. If you're a fan of a roasty type beer, this one does deliver very nicely with the roastiness that tends to come through. You're really picking it up nicely from the malts that were used. Really helps it to stand out. And again, I'm being really thrown back by the good amount of duration that I'm getting from this beer. As I'm sitting it down here and as I'm talking, it just keeps coming out more and more for that nice feel of it, that I can sit here and really enjoy this, and it's something I can enjoy over a period of time without feeling the urge to have to get back in there and drink it again. I mean, it's really a nice beer that does stick around for a good amount of time. Body is a little bit thin, but that's okay with this one. Not overly too thin in any way, and the beer itself just delivers very nicely. So again, this one here is the Fox and the Honey Coffee. Not sure their distribution. Like I said, Todd sent this to me. I'm thinking they might be a little bit more of a local, smaller type brewery, but if you happen to see it, would definitely say pick it up, especially if you're a porter fan and you like a coffee feel and the type of beers you enjoy. This is a nice one for sure that I'm going to give a pretty decent rating to. And if you do want to see some of the ratings as I rate the beers out, feel free to join me on Untapped. If you don't want to join me on Untapped, I will put that down in the description as well. Thanks again for swinging by to check out another video. Always appreciate you spending some time with me. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will look forward to catching you guys next time. Keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers.